See where this little light is here? Put it right there. You're in. Okay? You get, these are called tiles, and each one of them does something different.
I will.
So when you send a print job down, it's not going to be sitting here waiting for you. It's going to be sitting right here where it says my job, and it'll say 1, 2, 3, depending upon how many jobs you sent down.
Okay.
You're going to hit my job, and then it's going to print out for you, right down in there. Okay? This way it doesn't mix your jobs with other people's jobs.
Okay.
All right? To get into scanning, Easy Scan, just put your documents in here. Hit Easy Scan. And that's it. That goes to your email.
Okay.
Easy enough?
Yes. Can we get to the copying part of it? Like making the actual copies like 1 to 2-sided, 2 to 2-sided?
Yeah, that would be panel
That would be
copy.
Panel copy.
Now
Okay.
it's just like a regular copier.
Okay. And where do you put the, okay, the copy amount?
Quantity here.
Quantity? Okay. So you
3.
click, okay, click on the screen.
Okay. Put it in there, hit print. When this green light, this blue light is on in this key, it's ready to go. If that light's not lit, it's not going to do anything.
Okay.
That light has to be lit. No matter how many times you hit it, it's not going to work unless that light is lit. So something's wrong if it's not lit.
Okay.
That's the machine's way of telling you. It's
Hole
set.
punch? No, hole punch. Okay, staple.
Staple.
Okay, so staple down here,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah, staple is right there.
Okay.
Okay, you tell it 1 or 2 staples. If you want more options, you hit more
Okay.
where you want the staple. Then everything is, okay afterwards. It's showing you a picture of the machine, the tray it's pulling from. If you want it to be double-sided, you just follow the pictures. 1 to 2, 2 to 1, 2 to 2.
Okay.
Collating.
Just these are one-sided. Stick it in there. Yeah, if you wanted to have multiple sets. Well, I think we did staple, didn't we? Oh, we didn't do staple, but if you want to collate, that would be finishing. Let me think. I think it's preset. I don't know if it's preset for collate or not. Wait. Oh, okay. It's off, so I guess you would have. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. It's on all the time. So if I wanted these to be, we're going to change that. The machine has a annoying thing set where if you walk away and forget, the machine resets by itself, gets rid of your settings, and
Yeah, but you're still in the middle of working on it. Why would it do
we're
that?
going to lengthen it. It's set for 90 seconds right now. We're going to make it a minute or 2 or 3 or whatever it is, something more comfortable for you guys, because we don't want that to happen to you. But I don't control that. The home office decided on the amount of time. So we're working with the home office to get that under control. Okay?
And that's to prevent the person behind you from going on your account to copy.
Right.
Okay.
Like when you walk away, that they're not on your account.
Okay.
So, because I mean, you can manually log out, but a lot of people just walk away, they forget. So it's designed to do it automatically. Where were we? Sets. Wrong place. You get confused, just hit reset, start over again.
You were here.
Finishing it.
Yeah.
And
Collate.
it's set up for collate. So if I put this in here and I say give me 3, I think it's going to give me 3 sets. Let's see. You don't have to manually say collate.
And where's the paper? The drawer 1, right?
It's 4 drawers.
Okay.
Okay. This is an adjustable 500. This is an adjustable 500. This is 8.5 by 11 only. These two.
Okay.
I don't want to pull it out.
Right.
But these are the large trays.
Okay.
Okay. It's going to wherever the paper is in the machine. However you put it in here, it's an auto. It's going to match it up. You don't have to manually select the tray.
Okay.
All right. But if you want it to come from tray 1, you have to tell it to come from tray 1 by hitting paper select and choosing the tray that you want it to come from. So you're overriding the auto. See, when you hit it, it turns the auto off, and it goes to that tray.
Okay. So if you just come right to the machine, and you put paper in, what's the automatic drawer that it takes it from?
It's going, auto means if this is 8.5 by 11,
Uh-huh.
whatever drawer has 8.5 by 11,
11 in
it's
it?
going to pull it from.
Okay.
So it decides which is the appropriate. Most likely it's going to pull it from the big drawers because it's designed to make it so you don't have to load it as often.
Okay.
Yeah, but we will.
You want to override
Because
that?
we don't keep paper in it.
No, we don't.
We have to bring our own paper to copy.
Okay, then you're going to have to manually select one, I guess,
Okay.
one
Okay.
or two.
Okay.
So-
That's the
Or
question.
just put it in 3 or 4. Why not just put your paper in 3 or 4?
Okay.
Will it automatically detect which drawer has paper in it?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Now,
if one is empty, it'll switch to the next drawer.
okay. So now, let's say you have to make a large size copy if something needs to be enlarged. That's only drawers 1 and 2. And then 3 and 4 are the standard 8.5 by 11 size paper, but they're max capacity. So you could put like 4 or 5, like 3 or 4 reams of paper in there and not have to reload
3
it.
reams per
3 reams per
big tray.
So 6 reams total for
Yeah.
the 2 trays. Okay.
Okay.
And these trays hold 1 ream each.
Okay. 1 and 2 hold 1. 1 and 2 hold 1 ream each. 3 and 4 hold 3 reams each. Okay.
Now, can I try to set me up?
One more, well,
Yeah, I
because it takes a long time to do it,
Okay.
but let's just do the basic stuff, and
that's
then
fine,
we'll
yeah.
do that at the end,
You gotta
okay?
log back in again.
All right.
Okay.
If you want to scan, yeah, we went over the
Yeah, we
scanning.
went over the
If you want to
scanning.
scan to other people, you need to know this. That's scan to other people.
Oh,
The paper
wow.
goes on the
Okay.
top.
You hit the address book, and the drop down for the address book, and then go to extended address book. Extended address book is everybody in the district. Okay, so you
Oh,
don't have to
wow.
manually put it in there.
That's awesome.
So you would type the name of
Yeah,
a
just
couple
so
letters,
keep in mind.
characters of that person's name. Hit OK, and then you want to do includes, and there's all the people, and you just select that person and
do
hit
it.
OK.
Do it anyway. And then it'll. So I hit
No,
OK.
And on this, you had to hit the
And
green
then you
button.
hit start.
Yeah.
Okay. And then when I go to open my email, it'll come up.
Yeah, it'll
Okay.
be in your email. Welcome to the 21st century.
It's
Oh my
amazing.
God, it's scary.
No, it's useful.
Kathy won't have to make copies of anything anymore.
Okay, so now to go to the home, to get back to those tiles, you hit the
Right.
home button,
Very good.
just like you would on a phone to get back to the home screen. Then, so easy copy makes 1 copy
of something.
of something.
But I don't know how that works. Like, let me
So
put
I
this in
think-
the feeder and then just try it.
Okay. All right,
'Cause
so you
it
put,
just shot a blank out,
yeah.
right?
So you put the document you want to copy in the feeder. You hit easy copy, and you don't have to do anything else. It'll copy it automatically. So whatever's in that feeder, you hit easy copy, it'll copy that, but it'll only make 1 copy. Multiple copies, it's panel copy. And then that's where you can choose all of your finishing, your staples, the image quality. You could change the density, etc. Layout, what's layout? That has a whole bunch of
Zoom.
them. Zoom.
You can
Cover
combine
page.
images,
Okay.
center margins. There's all these different functions.
Okay.
Repeat. You got page numbering.
Page number. Insert sheets. of
You can
chapters.
actually overlay one image over another,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll take the second image and make it at a lighter density than the first image, so it's like a background image.
Get out of
Okay.
here.
Yeah,
I'll have to
That is so
familiarize
it's
myself
pretty cool.
with that. Text stand.
So you can have
fixed-
more
what's a
information
fixed
on
stand?
that page.
I don't know
Right.
what that is.
Yeah.
That's
You
really
just can
cool.
really do
Advanced
amazing
setup.
things with that now.
So it'll do like a
Quickly.
50% of the density, so it'll be like a grayish, it'll be a watermark. That's what it is, called watermark.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
God, modern technology. Whatever happened
So
to the old
from the
copies?
quick setup, you can get to staple. You can get to changing the density, changing the zoom, paper selection. This is where you choose which tray you want the paper to come from, combining pages, and then the sided
two-sided,
copy. So
two-sided.
one-sided, one-sided, two-sided, 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 one-sided to two-sided, or two-sided to one-sided. Then you hit more, and there's more options. You can make books. Can we show on the video how to preview the copy? Oh, gotta log back in. So another thing you can do if you go to panel copy, And let's say you want to do, these are all one-sided, you said?
These are all one-sided.
Okay, so we're going to go one-sided
To two.
to two-sided. Then we're going to staple with one staple. And then
do
I'm going to
two
hit
sets.
and
Two
two sets. Two. And then we're going to hit preview. And it'll take it through, but it won't copy it yet until it pops up on the screen. So once those papers are through the feeder, it'll pop up here. And it'll show you
Well, you detail.
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 I can't see what I'm doing on the video too.
Okay,
And
I guess you
then-
can see the different pages.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So you'll see that it went from 1 to 2.
But I don't see any more pages, so maybe it can't. It only does the first
So I'm gonna close that, and I'm just gonna hit start and see what happens.
Do you guys ever need special paper? Like want special paper? That you run through this tray over here.
What do you mean, like special paper?
Special paper.
I don't know if the paper's
All right, so here's the previewed
Do
copy.
you really?
So it went one-sided to two-sided.
Shamrocks that we did. She printed the shamrock on the
Yeah, it came out. All of them came out. So you said special paper goes in
Goes
the
in the
tray over here.
multi-purpose tray right here.
Okay.
And it opens up for the large size paper.
Okay.
Okay, and then on the keyboard, you would go to paper select,
Yeah, good luck.
and that would be the MP, multi-purpose tray.
Okay, so I'm just gonna click that and see what it
And
comes
see,
up.
it switches over to
And it
M
switches. So you'll be able to tell which tray it is by this screen, and it'll come up with. Not focusing. Okay, there we go. So it'll come up with whatever tray it is over here. So now we selected the multi-purpose tray, and you can see the M. That's where the paper is going to be fed from.
here. And if you want to change it, just hit paper select and
Okay.
pick the other tray. And you see it changes the position.
Shape tray one.
That's zoom.
No,
To zoom.
that was my fault.
This is the.
So,
Okay, and then
Tray
that's a
two.
capacity
your
tray.
last name and your first two letters. And then your password.
So it shows you the
Okay.
position of the paper
And then after you
Okay.
set it up,
right there.
Now, let's say you have to. You only need one copy. Can you still feed it through this, or does this only take multiple pages?
No, you could do one through
Okay. And then if you need to raise the tray,
Yep.
tray top, you could do. Hold
Yeah.
on to that. So you raise the tray top, and it works the same. You just lay your sheet down,
This
and then
corner.
that corner right there. Okay.
up there.
from her computer.
Either this direction or this direction.
Okay.
It's got to match what's in the machine.
Just pull it
Okay.
out just the way she told you to.
All right.
If the originals get caught, this opens up.
Okay.
Okay.
It either comes this way or this way. You have to roll it either way with this.
Okay.
Okay, and you want to roll it while you're gently pulling.
Okay.
Gotcha.
And that'll kind of unjam it. Now, we saw earlier that a paper jam came up. You have to just log back in if you have the key card. So a paper jam came up, and how would you go to the error screen if you, like, let's say an error pops up but it's not displayed on the screen? Where would you go to find that error?
Is that what
Okay.
does that answer your question?
Yes. So it'll always pop up on the screen before you
There's
can even
something
touch
wrong.
anything?
The diagnostics will be right here.
Okay.
Sometimes you'll get like a letter and a number
Mm-hmm.
that helps diagnose what it is. You would let us know what that is.
Mm-hmm.
Or it takes you step by step through it right here on how to resolve it
Okay.
and where the problem is.
Okay.
And it gives you directions on how to do it.